Hello people, welcome one and all to Jojo's Learning Club.
Hello guys, this is my second video on fractions, and in this video I will be providing extra exercise and solutions on the module fractions. So I have written here 6 questions and I will be solving it down. You can also take a pen and paper and please do practice with me while I'm doing it in the whiteboard. So thank you and let's start. So the first problem, A 4 5 by 8 plus 1 1 by 4 plus 3 2 by 8. So as in general, when you have a mixed number for calculation, you have to write it in terms of its improper fraction. So let's write it down. 4 times 8 is 32, 32 plus 5 is 37 by 8. Again, 1 times 4, 4 plus 1, 5 by 4. Again, 3 times 8 is 24, 24 plus 2 is 26, 26 by 8. And we know that their denominators are 8, 4 and 8. So you have to take the LCM of 8 and 4, which is nothing but 8. So you just have to multiply, these numbers are multiplied with 1, and here you have to multiply with 2. Again here 1, 1. So 37 plus 10 plus 26 by 8, which is nothing but 47 plus 26 by 8, which is 73 by 8. So our answer is not finished here because we have to now write this in terms of its mixed number. So just calculate. Let's calculate 73 by 8. 8 9s are 72 and remainder is 1. So we can write it as 9 1 by 8. So this is the answer for the first problem. And now let's write the second problem. B 6 by 7 plus 3 2 by 3 plus 1 1 by 7. So in this step I would first convert these numbers fractions and write it in terms of its improper fractions. 6 by 7 plus 3 times 3 is 9, 9 plus 2 is 11, 11 by 3, and here again 1 plus 7, 7, 1 times 7, 7 plus 1, 8 by 7. So we know that here the LCM would be, LCM is nothing but lowest common multiple. So 7 and 3 is 21. So we have to multiply these numbers by 3 and here by 7 and here by 3. So again, when you do multiplication in the denominator with the same number, you have to multiply in the numerator too. So 6 times 3, 11 times 7, 8 times 3. 6 times 3 is 18, 18 plus 11 times 7 is 77 plus 24 by 21. Now let's calculate it. 18, 77, 24, 8 plus 7, 15, 15 plus 1, 19. So is here 10, 11. So 119 by 21. Is this the answer over? No. You have to write it in terms of its mixed number. So let's do the calculation for that too. 119 divided by 21. 21 times 5 is 105. And you know the remainder is 14. So you can write this number as 514 by 21. So this is the final answer of second problem. So our next problem would be C 6 by 5 plus 4 1 by 3 minus 3 1 by 8 plus 4 1 by 3. So you can see that there are brackets in between. So another one rule, when you do any calculation in maths, you have to remember the formula BODMAS rule. This is BDMAS. So B4 stands for brackets and you have to give it the priority. So this is how you have to give the priority while doing calculations with numbers. First, if there is a bracket, then you have to consider the bracket first. And if there is a division, then the division should be considered first. And next the multiplication, and then the addition, and at the last on subtraction. So this is the priority which you have to give while performing calculations with numbers. So we know that here we have two brackets. So we have to first do the calculations inside the brackets and then do the rest of the calculations. So let's take it 6 by 5 plus, now I'm trying to write it in terms of its improper fraction. So 4 times 3 is 12. 12 plus 1 is 13. So 13 by 3 minus 3 times 8 is 24. 24 plus 1, 25 by 8. And here 4 times 3 is 12. 12 plus 1, 13 by 3. As I said, you have to do the individual bracket calculations first. Then you can do the subtraction because the bracket is given the highest priority. So we know that denominators are 5 and 3 and they are different. So you have to take the LCM. LCM of 5 and 3 is 15. So you have to multiply here by 3. You have to multiply here by 5. So 5 and here by 3. So 18 plus 13 times 5 is 65. 65 by 15. So this is here, and here what you have to do? Sorry, it is minus. So minus, you know that these numbers again 8 and 3, they don't have any common multiples and their LCM is 24 and here LCM was 15. Okay, so here you have to multiply by 3 and here you have to multiply by 8. So 3 times 8, so 25 times 3 is 75 plus 13 times 8 I have to check it. 3 times 8, 24, 8 times 104. 104 by 24. So what it is? 18 plus 65 is 83 by 15 minus 179 by 24. The rest of the calculation I leave it up to you. You know that again to perform 15 and 24 you have to take the LCM of 15 and 24. At least let me do the next step too. Okay, so 15, 24. We know that here both are multiples of 3. So 3, again here 5 and here it is 8. So again check it if they have any common multiples. No, 5 and 8, 8. So 3 times 15. So 120 is their LCM. That is 3 times 5 times 8, which is 120. So we have to multiply here by 8, here by 8, and here by 5, and here by 5. So you can write as 83 times 8 minus 179 times 5 by 120. So you can perform it yourself and please comment below the video. So let's do the fourth problem. Fourth problem D, this is E and this is F. So let's do the fourth problem. 1 by 7 divided by 2 1 by 4 into 15 times 3 by 7. In this problem again we know that we should always give priority to brackets, so we have to perform the calculation inside the bracket first and then do the next rest of the calculation. So let's write the mixed number into an improper fraction. So 1 times 7 is 7, 7 plus 1, 8 by 7, divided by 2 times 4, 8, 8 plus 1, 9 by 4. Again into 15 times 3 by 7. We know that you can't do any calculations or cancelling over here. You can write it as 45 by 7. Here again you can write it in terms of multiplication by inverting the number. So 4 by 9. 8 times 4 is 32. 32 by 7 9s are 63 times 45 by 7. So do they have any common multiples? Okay, both are multiples of 3. So you can write it as 21. Here you can write it as 50. Does they go again? Yeah. Again they are multiples of 3. You can cut it down as write as 7. And here you can write it as 5. So what is 32 times 5? It is nothing but 160. Again here 7 times 7, 49. As I said, 160 by 49 is not the final answer. You have to write in terms of mixed number. And I would not be finding it. You can find the answer and comment below the video. So let's do the problem E. 3 1 by 8 divided by 1 1 by 7 plus 4 1 by 3. So this is the problem. So you have to remember that when you have fractions, you have to always consider the division has the priority than the addition. So let's just make it into brackets so we don't get confused. Divided by 1 1 by 7, and we have to perform this first and then we have to add this number. So this is the representation of this calculation, and now let's break it down. 3 times 8 is 24, 24 plus 1 is 25, 25 by 8 divided by 1 plus 7 is 7, 7 plus 1 8, 8 by 7. So this is how you break it down. And again here 4 pi times 3 is 12, 12 plus 1 is 13, 13 by 3. So you can just make it in terms of multiplication by inverting the number. So 7 by 8 plus 13 by 3. It is 175 by 64 plus 13 by 3. Again we know that 64 and 3. 64 and 3 don't have any common multiple, so you can just take the multiplication factor of 3. So 64 times 3 is 12, 6 3s are 20, 6 3s are 18, 192. So what you have to do, this is the denominator. Now the LCM value is 192. So you have to make the denominator of the value 192 for both the fractions. So what you have to do, you have to multiply this number by 3 and this multiply by 64. So let's do it. A big calculation. I have to do it. So 175 times 3, 15, 7 3s are 21, 22, and 3 times 5, 525. So 525 plus 64 times 13s. So okay, 4 3s are 12, 6 3s are 18, 192. Again in 64, 2 9 4s are 13, 832 plus 832. Okay, 832 plus divided by 192. Now let's do the calculation for it. 5 7, okay, by 192. So this is not the final answer of this one. I would not be doing it here. Please try it yourself. Okay, so now let's go to the next problem. Let's check what is the next problem. So the last and final problem, F. 7 by 15 of 15 times 5 by 7, and it is again written in bracket, plus 3 by 4 divided by 15 by 16. So this is actually an easier problem, but first you have to break it down. As I said, brackets are given the priority, and first you will be doing the brackets inside. This is the bracket first, inside bracket. So it is like 105 by 7 times 7 by 15 of, okay, plus 3 by 4. Again you can multiply it and invert it and write as 16 by 15. So this is a great problem where you can do all the cancelling and all the smallest fraction possible. Everything is possible in this question. So 7 by 15 of, or you can just simply write it as of as multiplication sign, 105 by 7. So plus, you know that 3 and 5 you can do cross cancelling. 5 it will go one time, again here 4 times, so you can simply write it as 4 by 5. Now let's also check it. 15 is here, cross cancelling you can do it by 7, and you know that 7 and 7 both are divisible, or you can simply write it as 7 by 1 plus 4 by 5. So here you know that it is clear that LCM is 5. So you have to multiply this number by 5. 7 times 5 is 35. 35 plus 4 by 5, which is 39 by 5. Again, just write in terms of its mixed fraction by 7, 4, 5, which is 7 times 5, 35. 35 plus 4, 39. 39 by 5. So this is all for the lecture video and the exercise and solution video on fractions, and my next topic would be on ratio and proportion. So that's all for today, and see you on my next video. Thank you.